So today was day 11, I think. Yeah, day 11. And it started off really well. We had John come and join us yesterday, which is awesome. He's lovely, really good skipper, just a nice guy. Really good to have another pair of hands on board the boat, which you can see behind me. So we've just come ashore to try and get a signal, but also just to have a bit of time off the boat. Today it went really well to start with, and then it just got really kind of choppy, and it was a bit peaky for me. I'm still pretty scared of the sea, to be honest, and when the chop's really choppy and the swell's quite close together, it feels like even when I'm kneeling that it's going to throw me off my board, and I got so scared. Like leading up to this, the whole of the time, like the Irish crossing not bothered me at all. Like it's just the rest of it, it's just paddling, right? It's all, the sea's all the same. And the crossing that I did over from Hartland to Lundy, and then from Lundy to Pembrokeshire, that whole thing is basically the same distance. It's just broken up with Lundy in the middle. And yeah, as I say, the Irish crossing has not bothered me at all until last night. So we go tomorrow, and today we were just doing the last little paddling around Pembrokeshire to get to St David's Head, which is kind of where we are now. This is White Sands Bay, is just over there. And yeah, last night I just kind of started to get a little bit freaked out. I was like, oh my god, this is like really big, and I don't really know why. And then today I got in the water, and it felt good to start with. I managed to stand up for quite a bit of it, which is always good. Makes me feel better doing that. But then, yeah, then the chop picked up, the wind picked up, and it just got a bit too peaky. I don't like it when it's peaky. It freaks me out. It really does. The thought of falling off my board just terrifies me, which is stupid because I've got a life jacket on and I'm tethered to my board and I'm right near a boat. Like nothing's going to happen to me. The idea of being in the water just scares me, and I was not enjoying it. And I called to Liam that I wanted to come on board, and he was kind of like, yeah, it's not that bad, you've had worse than this so far, like just keep going. And I was like, no, I want to come on board, like I don't like this. And as I came on board, he was sort of talking it through with me, and then I just started crying. Like it just all came to a head, and it's just really scary. Just the thought of falling in just welled up and terrified the hell out of me. And I don't really know why it was so bad, other than the peakiness of the wave, which I'm going is my excuse. So it didn't end on a great note. I decided to call it a day there. I'd got to where I wanted to. Like we're in a good position to go tomorrow, to go to Ireland. We got to where we wanted to get to, and while we did have some tide left and it wasn't that bad, I was just totally freaked out, and it was not a good idea to continue. But what we did do is the thing that Liam's pretty good at is being a 22-year-old boy, which generally means like jumping off the boat and backflipping into the water and just being a bit stupid, which kind of helps sometimes, because it makes me feel a bit better that he's really silly. So he got his wetsuit on and he backflipped off into the water, and then I sort of gingerly stepped down off the ladder into the water, and so we just sort of sat in the water for a while, just to like get used to it. The coldness of it is so cold, but also just being in the water and that it's okay, which did help. So thank you, Liam, that did help. And then he decided that he would jump off the board, but then also try and do a headstand, which he managed, which is just impressive. So it was kind of fun the way it ended, but yeah, just this terrifiedness of the sea got to me today. And it hasn't really so far. Like I've been aware of it, that I'm scared, but it's never come to such a head before. And this is the first time I've cried on this adventure. To be fair, normally I cry a lot earlier on in adventures, so this is pretty good going actually. But I feel okay now. I feel alright. I know that tomorrow's weather is not going to be as windy, which is why we're crossing tomorrow, not today. And I know that I can do this. I can totally do this. Like I know I can. I can just smash it out. Like I can just keep paddling and it's going to be fine. I just need to keep telling myself that and believing it. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm positive. I just need to ignore this feeling that's kind of thumping in my chest, that I'm really, really scared. And, you know, we've got John as well, so it's great to have another pair of hands. Just the two of us, me and Liam. It's kind of been tough. Like, it's okay for me because I just get to sleep whenever we travel anywhere on the boat, but Liam's like can't. Obviously he's got a skipper as well as being my photographer, so I'm glad for him that he's got some help and they can get some rest between the two of them. So yeah, 11 days down, the big crossing over to Ireland up next, and we'll see how I get on. I'm sure it'll be fine. What could go wrong?